Hi, I'm Corey. Gang's rolling in. We're going to be playing WitchBorn tonight, and it is going to be the debut of the Wanderers. So this is the actual Halfling War Clan, and you see we have to handwrite in the ability scores because if they use their glutton ability, they can raise one ability score before the game starts. And tragically, the curse hit, and that's all the footage we have of the first game of the Wanderers playing Enter Perdition. I can tell you my war clan did horribly. I had some amazing surprise attacks, and one was a 6 dice attack that missed completely. The Wanderers are halflings in the world of Perdition. We were discussing WitchBorn 5e role-playing and the need to have some halflings in there. I wanted to come up with an idea of why everybody thinks that halflings, in our case wanderers, are thieves. And we had talked about, hey, maybe it was a curse. I came up with a story that just kind of poured out of me. I mean, I wrote it in a matter of minutes, really. You know, all the key thoughts. But it all has to do with a certain goddess who the halflings really ticked off, and she has put a curse on them. And I'll let you enjoy sort of the background information when you get the guide. They have a horrible, horrible trait called snatch. They don't really want to steal things. They want to put things back into order. They want to clean things, polish them, put them where they belong. They kind of feel bad about the stealing part. Now, whenever they start within reach of a foe, they must snatch an item, and they have such deft sleight of hand that they can tuck it into the deep recesses of their pockets, and they steal something every round. So you can imagine playing an adventure like The Pit, where you're in base to base with lots of people all the time. They're going to be snatching things left and right. And you can start to understand why they're so hated. When the Wanderers were cursed, their crops died in the middle of the perfect growing season. Their cattle started to die off. They were in pretty dire straits, so they fled west from their little insular community and went into Seligan Gol. That brought them to the edge of Orc territory. The Wanderers were subjugated and kept in captivity for about 40 years during the rise of the Han Empire. And what the Orcs found out quickly were these guys were excellent farmers, procurers, herdsmen, and they are the engine that kind of ran that army. They kept that army fed because wanderers are very hungry little souls themselves. They have some weird luck too, so sending them out and splitting them among the legions was kind of the secret to the Orc success. After that came the Cataclysm. And not only did that bring an end to the Orc Empire, but for the first time in 40 years, the Wanderers were now free to take care of themselves. They were also borrowers. They took some of the skills of other war clans, like the Orcs, or war clans that the Orcs subjugated, and adopted those as their own. They have a skill like Ape, which allows them to observe other warriors and copy their skills. So it's kind of like a permanent wish. They learn Clout from the Orcs. They also learned Forager, or developed Forager, and made it even better. Low Blow is one of their favorites. It's that whack in somebody's naughty bits that makes them giggle with joy. In the wars, some of them really developed their skills with sling, and so now they have the war slinger skill. The ones who couldn't fight really well, they have Wild Strike, which is the old close your eyes and hope you hit something. The things that make halflings really special is this glutton trait. They all have it. They want their 7 meals a day. If you take provisions before the game, you can raise one ability score by a point. And so the new rosters come printed with sort of this light background here. You can faintly, at least on my copy, you can faintly see the character's actual score. And so we'll go ahead and write in the scores, and maybe if you have a different color pen, you'll write in the score of the ability score that you raised. So this allows you to tailor your war clan before the adventure to whatever you need or to the opponent you're going to face. Cook is sort of that key guy to a wanderer war clan because you want to keep everyone fed, and a cook has the ability to stretch provisions to make them go farther. The wanderers have a lot of things working against them, and when you get into the book you'll see the curse, but they have the greatest variety of skills and weirdest combinations of skills to try and overcome all those weaknesses. And joy feels a little bit like the luck skill of the guild. If you can make at least one other player laugh or all the players laugh, you get an extra reroll every time you do that for your warrior. And if you make the whole group laugh, every wanderer on the board who has joy, whether it's your team or another team, they just get into it and they all get free rerolls. So it can be that huge balancer. And then they've got a wide variety of gear, and you're going to see that they've got lots of food and lots of ways to get food, and they enjoy drinking and they enjoy smoking, and one of their unique things is they like to dress really outlandishly in vivid colors. And if they spend money on really wild clothes, it actually can bring them joy and earn bonuses as far as rerolls. They are funny if you like misery. Be sure and check us out. It's available now in January for only $6.66. I figured if you're cursed, why not the 666? Normally it's $13.13, so you can save some money. Check us out at WitchBorn.com, also Facebook page, Talk WitchBorn, and we'll post this on YouTube. They're a ton of fun after 2 games played, but you're really going to enjoy them, and you'll have that fun of trying to overcome the curse.